Hey guys, today we're going to be taking a look at Chronicle Collectibles Doomslayer from Doom Eternal. Straight off the bat here, you can see the level of detail sculpted into this statue is quite impressive. Everything from the shoulder armor to the abdomen, all the way down to the boots and to the demon on the bottom, who's unfortunately not going to see another day. The paintwork on this statue is quite impressive. Blood splatter down the blade follows up onto the actual gloves themselves. You can see the armor itself is painted extremely cleanly. I'm not entirely sure if these little details here are decals or if they're painted. They do look to be painted, but I am not 100% sure on that. And that goes for the entire length of the statue. I'm mostly sure that it's just painted details, but I'm not entirely sure because some of them look a little bit too symmetrical to be paint jobs. So I do think they are decals. However, that doesn't subtract from how well this is painted and how well this is sculpted. Even the smallest of details, like this armor here going between the chest and the shoulder, very much invokes like a chainsaw blade or something like that. And that's all sculpted in. And that follows all the way around. You can see the texture on the shoulder here, where it changes into exposed skin. This is definitely my favourite design for the Doomslayer. I know a lot of people really liked the 2016 version. And there's obviously people out there who adore the original designs, they are all cool. But I definitely think that this is the best look the characters had. Going down to the legs here, you can see just how chunky they are. Just very game accurate, and I do really like the look of this guy. There is no swap out pieces. I would have potentially liked if they had a different hand that had the sword from the game, as that was quite an iconic piece of the marketing for the game and on the posters and everything. However, the shotgun is very iconic, so I think that's fine. I'm more than happy if they were doing one or the other. I'm glad they went for this one. However, a swap out piece would have been nice, but it's not necessary. Taking a look at the base, you can see it's a very basic terrain. However, it is highly highly detailed with this unfortunate demon who's unfortunately got a bit of a headache and sore arm. You can see the blood splattered is very glossy, whereas the base is matte. So a really nice effect that gives off. It does look like wet blood when moving under a light. You can see the muscle definition and the bone. Really cool. To get the statue plugged into the base, the feet have 2 pegs on either side, and the base has corresponding slots for the pegs itself. You just line up the pegs, and then once you've got them lined in, push it down. Don't force it. If it doesn't go in gently, then don't force it because you will break something. If it's all aligned, it will go in smooth, so do be careful with that, as you don't want anything broken. As you can see, once the statue itself is placed on the base, you get that really nice effect of the Doomslayer standing on top of the demon's head, which is a really badass look for the character, and it really does suit the character. I do also love the fact that they've molded the skin around the demon's head to kind of compress from the weight of the shoe getting pushed down, which is a really nice thing just to tie it all in together. Overall, I think this statue is a really good representation of the character, especially from the video game Doom Eternal. It's very accurate to the game and what we see. My only criticism is maybe giving us a swap out hand with the sword, but I don't think that's integral to the actual statue itself. It doesn't, decrease the value of the statue. It's just what I would like to see if they were to do a second version would be the sword. But I'm glad that they went with the shotgun if they were going to give one or the other. So overall, I'd say the statue is well worth picking up if you're a Doom fan. I certainly am, and I'm more than happy to have this in my collection, and I would certainly recommend it.